I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend, 'cause these feelings are.
This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack.
See, I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be I want a little bit of lightning. What does it matter if it ends? But I don't wanna violence. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be a friend, because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end?
This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Here's Westbrook after Drew Holiday's score. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Lakers ball.
As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance going back to 1997?
I think the details, Kevin, really are the most incredible part of playoff basketball is how deep and how good you assess what it is the other team is bringing to the table. Their playbook then becomes something that you know quite well. You understand the matchups and the tendencies of your matchup, and that kind of level of detail is just incredibly impressive.
Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And the rejection by Giannis. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Davis.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
The Bucks working the ball around. Holiday, no one around him. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1 for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
To halt the run. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Lakers trailed by 13. Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Poked away.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And the rejection by Giannis. Hits it down to Middleton. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 6 points.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Ladies and gentlemen, timeout called the Lakers.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Bucks.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Back to Portis. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And it's in there. He has 6.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Stanley Johnson, Avery Bradley.
It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Bucks. He was a true standout at the offensive. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Outside Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Pass to Anthony. Unloads from 13. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Holiday. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holiday's got 9 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Anthony. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Lakers substitution.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside for Davis. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Pass to Davis. Over Ibaka. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Basket good.
I love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
On the wing, Holiday. Dwight Howard grabs the board. And here's Los Angeles.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Outside Portis. Hill, no good. And so it's the Lakers with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
2 minutes.
And you could say they probably were in control for 3/4 of that game. But in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Fly, spread your wings far as you can and just